Coming up on the first pitch, Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate.
23, Michael Harris the second.
And the home opener is underway. Swings through that. He goes down looking.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Matt Olson stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Joe Adele. Strider in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. To third, Riley. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, designated hitter
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Man at first, one away. Outside with a breaking ball. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, third baseman Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Detmers certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 43.
Number 43.
And the 0-1. Harris moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Whoa. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Nolan Shotwell. White makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
Batting eighth, second baseman,
That one fouled off. Bohapi, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first.
He's out.
And that is that. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. And that one wrapped foul. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
batting ninth, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
On the ground right side. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second, getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next, Angels, right fielder,
Check swing. No appeal. Ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
And a foul ball. 1-1 now.
Ball two.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris racing after it. Takes it in for the out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 0-1. Bangs off the wall. The relay throw.
No, he's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Back in Anaheim, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
There's the strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Yelich gets under it, brings it in. The relay, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Drake Baldwin. First time up was a pop-out. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, so in now for the Angels, number 43.
Third baseman, number 43.
And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look to the first run of the ball game.
Waste no time there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Go ahead run on base. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Halos with a chance to score first. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In plenty of time to first. That's it out, but the go-ahead run comes across. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna moving under it. And that is that. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he boots it. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
0-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts.
Got it. Swinging. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Teodosio settles under this one. Out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Eli White.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. White in position. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Right fielder
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 2.
left fielder Christian Yelich.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. Look at that strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. Very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Here's Acuna now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little.
Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Late swing, foul to the left. The Braves with the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. New pitcher on here, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one drifts inside. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2.
Yes.
And that chance handled. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
slider right there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Second baseman,
A new arm into the game, the righty, Chase Silseth.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one in the air, settles underneath it. And that quickly, 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike! Woo! Nope, that's away.
Silseth, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Back in Anaheim, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Way out front for strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trouble! A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Dodd fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. White on the move. One down. So up next, Christian Moore.
second baseman,
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Did it go?
Moore tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
up next for the Angels, center fielder,
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Riley. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the eighth. Eli White now at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Harris in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Angels holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
No,
That's
a
a
ball.
really good take.
That's
That's the ball.
outside. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Swing and he popped it up. Brings it in. 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is what stat nerds like myself. So a lefty out of the pen, Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The 0-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Joe Adell. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean,
that one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds it third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to guys in like that.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. James Karinchak.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Soler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just...
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over. He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Nice save on the offline throw as he makes the tag inning over. Back in Anaheim, we go to the 9th. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Out leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there.
Drake Baldwin.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And just like that, they're within a run. Ozzie. DL Hall on to pitch out of the pen here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Late swing, fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In there. Got him looking for the K. Braves down to their final out. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run.